MB, whatever it is. It's based on the compression technology what we are going to use.
Okay.
That's how we are going to, because these things once you get into the picture only, then you know I can show you, because we have different concepts called map reduce, quick hive, so many things are there. So once we start implementing that, you will get to know how it is working internally, because we have so many things like, we have different tools for monitoring the cluster, we have different technologies for administration things. So these
The
things
clusters, can I make a query? Yeah, I'm saying that after compression, after compression of the data, it is becoming small in size, and then you are storing it in the cloud, and then you are storing multiple copies of that in the clusters.
Yes, exactly correct. And the advantage of it is, normally here what happens in the traditional technology is, once you have one copy, right, one primary server, the same thing you're going to put it in the cluster also, correct?
So the buzzword is compression. So the tool is compression.
Processing.
That's it, right?
Processing.
Okay.
The thing is like, the advantage of this big data is, the copy normally in the traditional methodology will have only one copy. Here the thing is we have 3 copies. Always, the map in the big data, for one primary there will be 3 copies, 3 clusters. We'll put base, that's a big different thing, I'll show you. That's the advantage, because if you lose the data from one particular, traditional methodology, once you lose from the cluster, once you lose it from the primary, it should be the cluster. Even if you are losing in cluster, gone, your data is gone. But in big data, it is not going to happen, because we have a concept called, copying in 3 different blocks. Once we get into MapReduce, we will get to know what exactly is happening there. We will be putting down based on the block size, and so many things are there.
Fine. I have another query like this query. Thank you so much for making me understand this concept. I have another query. As you said, for storage, you are using HDFS, right? Hello.
Yes.
Hadoop distributed file system. Okay. So generally what we do, the way we used to store, how is this different from the traditional method?
Now, in HDFS, we have a master and we have a slave. There will be a data node. The name node is the master. Data nodes, slave. For example, for HDFS we have a master and we have a slave. The name node is the master, and the data node is going to be the slave. For example, now the client is giving 10 GB of data. Leave the 10 GB. Think 100 MB of data.
Okay.
Now, this will be given to the name nodes. Okay. What this name node do is like, it will slice the 100 MB into blocks. That is the compression. How we are going to do this? This 100 MB into blocks is based on 2 criteria. Either it can be 64 MB or it can be MB. So if it is 64 MB, it will be one block will be of size 64, the other block will be of size minus 36. Okay. this is how we will slice the data into two different blocks. Not two different blocks, based on the size of the data what we are getting in. We will slice it, then we start talking. That's how the process and after we start.
What is the advantage of slicing the data?
Instead of giving 10 GB directly to a server,
Okay.
10 GB. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Last, what did you say?
No, we use, based on the project needs, we use so many technologies. MATLAB, we have algorithms, we go for machine learning algorithms, there are so many concepts.
Okay, are you going to end the session?
Sorry?
I have a query, like it's a
Yep.
general query, because you're working in the industry. Suppose you want to work on these things, on basically R&D, research and development, then is this mandatory to have a PhD?
So now it depends on the organization, but we are looking for graduates who are having masters.
Okay, only masters.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
starting
more-
from masters.
So, no, what I'm trying to tell is it again depends on the organization. Okay. In IBM and Root, we recruit only people with master backgrounds.
Okay.
Like people who are expertise in mathematics, those who are expertise in statistics, they will be working on R&D department. My current organization, we recruited people because even I was in the recruitment panel. So we recruited for R&D There are two guys from IIT. We have done their MTech. We normally won't prefer people from undergraduates for R&D on big data.
Okay. Thank you.
For development, we go for development admin and analytics. We go for R&D. The preference is very less.
All right. And okay.
All right. If you have any more queries, let me know.
Right now, I have understood whatever you've explained to me. It was a very good session.